Good evening traders, it's currently Wednesday the 8th of April 2020 and the time is 12:48 AM in the morning here in the UK. Hope you traders are all well, keeping yourselves safe regarding this COVID-19 dilemma that we all have right now. Guys, I just wanted to welcome you all to the channel this evening. If you're enjoying the content, please feel free to come and subscribe to the channel. Press on the bell, select the bell icon. That way you'll be ensured to get any further content that I'm putting out. Even your comments would be welcome, just so we know that we're on the right track here with this. Guys, it's going to be a short video tonight. I've got a possible opportunity which is playing out, and I'm just going to jump straight into the chart right here. And what that opportunity is, the chart, I'm here on the 4-hour chart of the Euro-Yen pair, and the Euro-Yen has been in let's just go up the time frames. The Euro-Yen has been in a downtrend for a little while now, which we actually believe is now beginning to come to an end. We're talking about this downtrend here. Okay, as you can see, this downtrend's been going on since February 2018. Now, I actually believe that this downtrend is coming to an end, and I won't go into the reasons why, but I just wanted to shoot you a short video to show you that I've found an area of, I believe, high probability area of confluence, which I'm going to look to trade off of should price come down into that area. So what you can see here is this little green boxed area is a combination of structure. It's also a combination of a 618 retracement of this leg, and I'm going to look to try and see if I can't get long at this point, dependent on if price gets here and also how it gets here. But I will keep you informed, guys, because it's important that you see how I trade. It's also important that you see the results and on a regular basis, so I can kind of give you a video library, if you like, of trades that we've taken, good and bad. If you go to our YouTube page, you'll see winners and losers and break-even trades in there. And this is all about transparency for you guys. So if you choose to become a hautrader, you'll know that you're talking with a group of people that can actually trade or are on their way to be able to learn to trade. So I'll leave it there for now. I've already set an alert in this area here to give me a warning once or if price gets in there. But I'll keep you informed, guys. Have a nice evening, and I will catch you all soon. Good evening traders, and welcome to hautrader UK. It's currently Tuesday the 14th of April, and the time is just about to turn 12 minutes past 1 UK time. Guys, if it's your first time to the channel, I want to welcome you to my channel. And if you've been here before, I also want to welcome you back. Feel free to press on the bell icon or subscribe to the channel, just to make sure that you get any content that we put out. So guys, I'm going to just quickly go through a current position that I've got. We're not yet triggered in the trade, but we're looking to go long this market, and we're looking to play just a correction, because we do believe that this uptrend will probably continue. Sorry, this downtrend here. Let's just mark that out. This downtrend. No. This downtrend will most likely continue. So we're looking to play a little pop up as far as a correction is concerned. Somewhere here. Maybe somewhere to sort of this kind of level, maybe this kind of level here. Okay, so we've already put our order into the market. So let's go right down to the hourly chart. So as you can see, we've got down into an area of confluence which we showed you on the previous video, and price has had a little bit of a bounce. And what we're now looking for is we're looking for price to come back into the 618 now and take us in. So we're looking for price to come back down into this level, take us in, and off we go. So I'm going to keep this video short, guys. It's a very short one tonight. So keep trading your plan, and I will catch up with you very soon. Good morning traders, and welcome to hautrader UK. It's currently Tuesday the 14th of April 2020, and the time is 10:41 AM UK time. Guys, I want to welcome you all to the channel this morning. It's a beautiful morning, a beautiful lockdown morning here in the UK. And I hope you guys are all keeping safe, you know, and practicing the rules and the regulations laid down by your governments around the world. You know, this COVID thing, whether we're turning the corner or not yet, I don't know, but it certainly looks that way in a lot of the countries around the world. Just stay safe, people. Person to person, forget about trading for a second. This is a serious thing, and now is definitely the time to hone your skill. We have time on our hands, and we have time to back test. We have time to even learn a new system. All of that. But without further ado, I'm going to keep this video very short this morning. It's a trade that we eyed last night actually, and the pair is the Euro Japanese yen, the Euro yen, and basically what I was saying in my earlier video, which you'll see when I bond the videos together to make one long video, is that we felt that this downtrend, based on what we can see within the downtrend, is due some kind of a correction. Now, whether it'll just be a correction, you know, maybe to somewhere here, or whether it will be something that changes trend, I don't know. But what we're hoping for is a play back down into the lows. So that's what we're looking for. And the reason for making this video this morning is one, for transparency really, because there's a lot of people out there talking about what they can do trading wise, and we want to show you tick by tick, win or lose, what we're doing. And if you come to join us and to become a hautrader, then you'll know exactly what you're getting into, and you'll know that we're for real. So let me just go down to the hourly chart, because as I say, it's a short video. And if you remember, last night we were, where were we? We were here. We were here. And what we were looking for is we were looking for price to come down into the 618, trigger us and take us north. Now what has actually happened, basically prices continued past our initial entry point. Okay, we haven't moved our stop because we believe in that stop, that area anyway, and taken us in. And as you can see, we're now into the trade, looking for a correction. Our stops are in place, our take profits are in place. Let's just show you that on the screen here. As you can see, there's our take profit up here, there's our stop. So what next? Well, the next, if this plays out, and I say if, the next step in this trade is to manage this trade. And if you remember, how I manage my trades is I take my risk, which is measured by this vertical bar here, not by that vertical bar, by this vertical bar, and I project that forward. So that is the distance in between my stop loss and my entry. What I then do is I project that forward. So once price reaches this level now, that's where I'm going to take, if I say once, if price reaches that level, that's where I'll be looking to take profits off. So that's all for now, guys. As I say, I'm going to keep this very, very short. All I want to try and get you to do is keep trading your plan. Do the same thing over and over again. Even though the market's going to give you something different each day, you have to apply that system, to that tested system, to the market. And keep doing that over and over again. And that's all you're seeing happen here, guys. Win, lose or break even. That's what you're seeing happen here. So take care now, and I'll speak to you all soon. Good morning, traders. Welcome to hautrader UK. It's currently Wednesday, the 15th of April 2020, and the time is 10 minutes past 11 AM UK time. And guys, I want to jump straight over into the charts today, because we have a situation which has just played out, and it's a chance for me to bring a little bit of a difference to the training that we've been putting out there. And the reason that there's a difference, I just want to explain the situation. So here we are on the Euro yen, the Euro Japanese yen pair, and basically last night or the day before we took a long trade this pair, looking for price to push up. Now I've made a schoolboy error in this situation, because what I've done is I've entered a trade. I'd forgotten, well, not forgotten, but I've entered a trade, got caught up in the analysis of this trade, and totally omitted to recognize that I have already got a Japanese yen trade on. Now, I am currently short the Japanese yen, and I'm looking at the Aussie dollar Japanese yen, and I'm here looking to go long the euro yen, or we went long the euro yen. So we have got two pairs, both Japanese yen pairs, both with the Japanese yen being the second currency in that pair. So I looked at this situation a little while and I thought, you know what, let's see if it could play out here. But every time my Australian dollar yen pushed down, the euro yen pushed down, and every time the Aussie dollar yen went north, I was up in profit in the euro yen. So as a hedge, this would be a great trade, but I'm not looking to hedge, I'm looking to make a profit. Now, the only alternative would have been for me is if these pairs were correlated with the same pair, but were operating in the same direction. Effectively, what I'm saying, if I was long both of these pairs, I would have been tempted to leave the situation as it is. But because I'm short one, long the other, I'm going to have to make a decision here. And the question, the training in this is, well, what would you do in this situation? What would you do if you had this situation where you know one is in profit and one is in loss, and you don't know which way it's going to go, but what you do know, you've come to the realization that actually if you leave things as they are, one of those pairs will eventually go to profit, the other will eventually go to loss. What would you do? Well, this is what I'm going to do. Let's go down to the hourly chart. Now what you'll see here is, let's just go up a little bit. I just want to get some perspective on this. Now there's my stop loss down here. The red line is my stop loss. There's my entry. Now this is how I look at things. I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure the amount of pips I have in risk. It would help if I took the right tool. So I'm going to get my ruler and I'm just want to measure the amount of pips I have in risk. Okay, so I currently have, if I move up just one more notch there, approximately 70 pips in risk if I was to leave this chart the way it is. So where am I? As you can see, I'm slightly down on this position, so let me see how many pips I am down. So just grab the ruler here. And I'm currently 13 pips down, 13.7 pips down as we speak. Now, I've got a choice here. Do I leave this pair and let the other one run? Do I let them both run? Or do I cancel this pair out and let the other one run? And what I've decided to do is I've decided to cancel this pair, the euro yen. Now, why have I done that, guys? Why have I done that? Well, let's just go up the time frames, and I'll show you why. The reason that I'm taking this pair off, and I don't really want to risk a loss on this pair, is for this reason. This market is in a downtrend. The trade that I've taken on this pair is a counter trend trade. And when I did the video, if you remember from the early part of the video, we were looking to we were only looking for a correction, a bounce in this pair to take advantage of that bounce and then look to get onto the longer downtrend. So that's why I've taken this pair as the one I'm going to close out, because in the Aussie dollar Japanese yen, that pair is also in a downtrend and we're short that market. So rather than fight the trend and cancel the one that I'm in and has more chance of going short, I'm going to cancel this one, which is the one that is only going to be short term, even if I do make money on this, and you know, has less chance of it moving north. So I'm going to do that here while you're on. You know, 13 pips is quite a bit of difference to 70. So as you can see, close position, and any minute now, do I want to close the position? And I've already done it in my real account, so there you go, guys. Now this is called, you know, as a trader, even as a professional trader, you're still going to make errors. There's going to be times when you make an error, and I've just clearly made an error here. I just didn't think that I was already in an Aussie dollar trade at the time I was making this trade, and I enter, not the Aussie dollar, sorry, the Japanese yen, and I entered the market, got excited by the position, and that was that. Now, that doesn't mean that should price push up and join this trend, join this downtrend, that I can't look to sell this market. Okay, because I'm currently at a break even in the Aussie dollar Japanese yen, so we're in a position where we can't lose there now. Okay, so let's see how it goes, guys. I mean, for all I know, this trade could actually go to where we initially wanted it to, and the other one could break even, but that's just the risks you take with trading. But what I would hate to happen now is me to do nothing knowing the situation and that happen, because that's 70 pips, that's 1% of my account gone when I had this opportunity to stop that. So I hope that's a good training lesson to you guys. If you make a mistake, rectify the mistake early. Don't let your losses run, or your potential losses run. Take a decision early, get out of the trade and move on, because there's always another trade. So traders, I'll keep you informed with how the Aussie dollar trade goes, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care, traders. Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to hautrader UK. It's currently Thursday, the 16th of March 2020, and the time is currently 24 minutes past 3 p.m. I'm going to jump straight into the markets, guys, and you'll just notice on the bottom right of the screen there, this is actually the reason for this video. Because if you recall, yesterday we were in a couple of trades which are basically contra to each other. So here we are on the 3-month chart of the Euro JPY, which I had entered yesterday. Inadvertently, I put on a trade in the AUD JPY. That was the AUD JPY was a short position. The EUR, the Euro JPY, as you can see, was a long position. Now these two trades countered each other. They were basically going in the opposite direction, and actually ended up being a hedge. So if one was going to make money, the other wouldn't, and if you know, if the other did, then the other wouldn't. And it was, I had to, basically what I'm trying to say is I had to make a decision. And what I did is I did a short video just showing you that there are times in the trade, if you make an error, or even if you don't make an error and you just see the trade is going against you, you know, different to what you thought you saw, you need to cut your losses at that point. And that was the short video I made. What I did at that point then, I set an alert at my stop loss in this Euro Japanese yen here on TradingView, just to let me know whether the trade actually went to a loss. So I've kept an eye on this one. And that's my phone you can hear in the background. That's it alerting me to tell me that my stop loss actually would have been hit. So what I'm actually saying to you is here, let me just go down to the lower time frames. Is there it just in this orange line, there's I don't know if you can see it, but there's an orange dotted line just below the sort of where the price is. That's the alert. That's where my stop was placed. So basically I would have been stopped out. This is, if you can see that it is in this bar here, it was up here actually, where I decided to get out, and I was 13 pips down at the time. So this bar was probably about this big. Okay, so just another educational video on making your decisions and getting out of a trade if things don't look right. Now, Just very quickly, just so you know why it was also the right decision, let me just go to my active trades, and as you can see, the two other active trades that I'm in at the moment. Actually, what I should do here now is to delete this this alert. Okay, so that's that alert deleted, so my phone won't keep going off and I won't keep pinging, he says. Okay, so the other trade that I'm in, or the other trade that I was talking about, I'll come back to that. The other trade that I was talking about is the Aussie dollar Japanese yen, and this is the trade where I'm short and currently hoping for prices to drop down further, but we will see. So we've also pulled our stop loss to break even. So it's a no-lose situation, guys. So I just wanted to make you realise, just wanted you to have a look at, again, this is another one. This is the pound Swissy, which I'll do another video on, whatever happens in this trade. I just wanted to show you the importance of cutting your losses when things don't look right. Don't leave things to chance. Traders, I'll keep you in touch with how the Aussie dollar Japanese yen goes on, and also I'll be shooting another video for the British pound Swiss franc at any point soon. Take care, traders.